And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4 spot. And for Oklahoma City, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Greg?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Now Vassell. Fox outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Champagnie. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Now Castle. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's SGA. Last game with 30. Holmgren outside. Picked his pocket. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And you know they should be thankful for the result. They didn't play their best in that one, but still won by a reasonable margin.
Well, it's not one of their more memorable games, but as the saying goes, a win is a win.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. BA, there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside, just 4 to shoot. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist from Dort.
Well, that's just too easy for Shea. If he gets that close to the rim, there's no chance.
Vassell passes to Fox. Back to Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. To the right side. Wembanyama's got space. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Buries it down low. Holmgren's got 5 points.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, high post. Shoots over Hartenstein. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's SGA. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. It's good.
Wow, what determination. Gilgeous-Alexander fighting through contact for the and one.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Here's SGA. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And I think when you look at the growth that SGA has shown over the last few years, really incredible. He has developed into one of the best players in this league.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And coming back from the All-Star break, these are the squads that are filling it up from downtown. In the third spot, the Spurs.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend, and they're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Spurs trail by 4. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the night. And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. San Antonio trailing here. Castle with it, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Wembanyama, the pass to Champagny. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harper. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now here's SGA. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And that's Shai's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Barnes passes to Harper. Wembanyama, high post. Tries it from 19. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Dort outside. Outside, Williams. that one from the post. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
The 3 from Barnes. And the three-pointer goes. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's SGA. 10 points for him. Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Williams. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Fires from the corner. Harper misses. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 12.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Oklahoma City trailing. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, and this guy's been unstoppable in the painted area. They're going to call timeout and figure it out. Deny him the ball, double him, something has to change.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wallace outside. Pass to Mitchell. Wallace outside. And here is Williams. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Pass to Williams. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from 11. Barnes with the rebound.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Switch.
Out to the right wing. Right side, Wembanyama. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now Williams. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. They get it back. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Lets the 3 fly. Champagnie, that's good. And it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Wallace. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And also, he was very disruptive defensively. 4 steals on the night.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, a moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Castle's checked in for Champagnie. Outside Mitchell to snap the cold streak. Here's Joe. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio leading by 12. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Now here's Castle. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Joe. Outside Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell. The miss. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Back to Johnson. Down low. Outside for Wembanyama. From outside the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holmgren, the pass to Mitchell. Johnson against Holmgren. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holmgren's gotten his third basket of the night. And stolen by Williams.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Luke Cornett out there with Barnes. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. Now here's Castle. He had 25 points in his last game. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. Good on the bucket.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Thunder trail by 12. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shot from 12. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
Come to me.
Pass to Cornett. Here's Johnson. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Barnes has got his second basket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now here's Johnson. No points yet. Outside Barnes. To the paint. Here's Castle. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Cornett with a rebound.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cornett's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. They set the pick to halt the run. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Spurs lead by 18. And here's Cornett. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Castle, good on the shot. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins comes in for Williams, and SGA subbed in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson, and Fox is subbed in for Harper.
Get open, please.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 12 points for him. Outside Joe. This one for three. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Joe's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Spurs lead by 17. Fox outside. For three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Castle outside. Back to Fox. Cornette sets a screen. Clock at 4. And it's Fox missing.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Wiggins. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Vassell with it. He's picked up by SGA. 3-pointer, Fox. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Thunder trail by 15. Here's Wallace. Still no points. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. It's Barnes on the wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell outside. Back to Castle. Fires from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wallace. 4-3. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs lead by 15. Barnes passes to Fox to stop the drought. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And here's SGA. Here's SGA. Drops in the layup for 2. SGA's got 14.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Fires for three. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Harper passes to Vassell. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harper. No good. A bit long that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now Vassell, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Outside Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots. Gets a very good look and converts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Harper passes to Johnson. Pass to Harper. From deep three-point land. They get it back. And here's Vassell from the arc. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Now here's SGA. 18 points for him. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Wallace, he's checked in for Holmgren. Olynyk's checked in for San Antonio. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Thunder, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And checking out the Spurs, right behind them, just 1 spot down.
Right now for the Spurs, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama using his length inside. Goodness.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Spurs. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Harper. SGA covering. Pass to Olynyk. And Williams over to help. And here's Vassell from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
They get it again. Olynyk. The shot from the low post is good. Olynyk's got his first points of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Williams. Deflected!
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Harper. Outside Olynyk. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Wembanyama, no good. Thunder trail by 17. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Off target from outside. Well, the Spurs shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. From deep, Harper. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 56 seconds left in the first half. To get back on track, and Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job that time by Williams, finding a way to get to the rim and finishing with a dunk. Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Now here's Dort. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. SGA finds Hartenstein. Outside for Dort, three-pointer. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. Inside. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Vassell, nice shot from the wing. Vassell's got 7 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it's San Antonio now holding a 12-point lead at quarter in quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an easy way to answer that. Shaq, how many threes did you make in your NBA career?
One more than everybody watching at home.
Good point. But then they didn't answer. How many dunks did you have? Stretch 5? No, we're going inside the big fella.
Thank you, Kenny.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
and that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Here's SGA. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's SGA. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
Wow, that is so quick by Shea on the catch and release.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. The shot by Dort, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Castle outside. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Castle's got 9.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Now here's Fox. Guarded closely. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Wow, the length of Chet.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Fox outside. Now here's Castle. 9 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
He does not get the second one.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference. Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Fox against SGA. The jump hook. He gets it in there. SGA's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, it's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back to you guys.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. San Antonio shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Already an elite player in this league. The scary thing about Wembanyama is that he's only going to get better.
Thunder trail by 16. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. And it's SGA missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Champagnie. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists tonight. Here's SGA. 25 points in the game. Dort outside. Back to SGA. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. He drops it from range. Williams has got 9.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Now here's SGA. The 3. Rebounded by Champagnie.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. SGA's got 28 points for the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Champagnie. Right wing. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein. Steps back. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside, SGA. And he banks in the layup. SGA's got 30.
And playing through that contact, SGA so tough in the paint.
Fox outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Fox missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 30. Rebounded by Castle. Vassell outside. Castle outside. Pass to Fox. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Dort. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Vassell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Outside, SGA. Here's Holmgren. Big cat throwing it down.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Holmgren. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. Oklahoma City on D. It's a 14-point game. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. Crafty move. Yep, count it. Fox has got 8 here in this quarter.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Fox. SGA good.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Fox outside to the middle. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. They trail by 16. And the layup is good. SGA's got 34 points.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Barnes. There's the triple. Offensive rebound Spurs. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Watch the screen.
SGA against Fox. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 in the second half.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 38. Just 5 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Taking a look now at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the squads that have been everywhere on defense and piling up the steals since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagnie, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Joe up top. Wallace outside. From behind the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Castle outside. Out to the wing. Williams against Wembanyama. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 14. And here's Wiggins to the paint. And Williams punches it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Castle outside. Lets it go from 11. The shot's good. Castle's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Outside Joe takes a 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Harper. To the middle. Power Scored down after the assist led him to the lane.
Showing how athletic he is, when Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Williams a screen on Castle. Here's Joe. Off the mark there with a three. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the center position. Now here's Fox over Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Wallace's shot is good.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
On the wing, Fox. Checked by Mitchell. Fox against Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Harper. Three-pointer, Fox.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren using that length inside.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Fox, the pass to Harper. Vassell with it. 5 to shoot. Cornette sets a screen. San Antonio again can't hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Wallace. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range.
Tim, you look at Cason Wallace. He has been a plug-and-play defensive guard in this league.
Well, B.A., you're talking about a guy who wants to pick you up full court every minute he's on the floor. He is just tireless and relentless on the defensive end. He's the kind of player every coach wants to have. Regardless of his minutes, he makes the impact defensively.
I've heard you say it before. The fastest way to minutes, if you're a young guy, is on the defensive end.
Coaches are taking notice of that want-to factor.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Now Vassell, pass to Cornette. Fox for three. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Wiggins looking around. And here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. That one's good. Nothing but net. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And he lays it up and in. And it's now only a 5-point Spurs lead.
They're really working the paint now.
For San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Fox outside. Cornette sets a screen. Fox, the pass to Cornette. 2 points. That one goes.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Harper. Thunder trail by 8. Outside Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Off target with the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here's Vassell. Pass to Cornette. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Back to Fox. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his 3rd foul so far. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. Castle against SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Outside, Williams. Wiggins for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Williams against Vassell. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Johnson. Launches it. They get the rebound. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
SGA against Castle. SGA good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Champagnie. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Wembanyama, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Thunder. 8-point game. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Castle outside. And here's Vassell from the arc. Sinks it from distance. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Mitchell. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Hartenstein. From deep, Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
That's a great job stepping into that three. Chet understanding the shot that was there.
Hartenstein against Wembanyama. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams on the wing. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on SGA. The floater. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Williams. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead. San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Fox surveying the D. To the left wing. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama pass to Champagnie. Buries it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Outside, Williams. Dort, the pass to Williams. Outside, SGA. SGA knocks down a 3.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Fox outside. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now here's SGA. He's closely guarded. Oh, it misses! Now Vassell. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein. Bucket!
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Thunder trail by 8. Hartenstein with a screen on Castle. Here's SGA.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And the second free throw is good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Fox outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Fox outside. Outside Vassell. Puts it up. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 8. Outside, SGA. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. They led the game at one point by 20. It's SGA with a drive. Here's Dort. 3 on the clock. He's off from 3. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Now Wembanyama.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Now Holmgren from deep. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock, but don't turn it over.
Now here's Castle. Vassell outside. 6 to shoot. Unloads. Ooh, it doesn't go. On offense, here are the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. The triple drop. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.